Hey guys, you won't believe what happened. I bought this Caruana book and it came with this CD. I'll put it in the CD player and now let's just listen.
Fabiano italiano, Fabiano italiano, no 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 no.
Hello guys, nice to see you. I'm back from vacation and today I'm going to show you a game between Caruana and Gukesh, which was played in the Tata Steel tournament in 6th round. So Fabiano was white and Gukesh was black, and Fabi started with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, and now Fabiano avoids Nimzo Indian with knight to f3. Nimzo Indian starts with knight to c3, bishop b4, and for example now queen to c2. So Fabi avoids that, and now Gukesh plays d5, knight c3, and bishop b4. So-called Ragozin defense. Instead of bishop to b4, there are a couple of options with bishop to e7 or c6, or even taking on c4. So bishop to b4, and now Fabiano plays very interesting move, queen to a4, check. Of course, black has to be careful here, not to blunder the bishop like that. But instead Gukesh played knight to c6. And the point of this idea, queen to a4, is that with knight on c6, knight restricts black c-pawn. So now the main line goes like e3, castle, and queen back to c2. Here instead queen to c2, there's also an option with bishop to d2, or very interesting move, a3 even. So queen to c2 and knight to e7. Kind of dubious move by Gukesh. I don't really know what the point is, but now white will gain advantage soon. So bishop to d2, b6, a3, takes, and bishop to a6. And Fabiano in his post-match interview said that he didn't like this bishop to a6 move. So instead he, so now white protects with b3, rook to c8, rook d1, and this is a novelty, new move. Not any game was played in this position. And now Gukesh kind of committed suicide with c5, because Fabi didn't think long and he took the on c5, because now this line is open. And as we will see, rook to c5 was second dubious move. Better was knight e4, bishop a1, knight takes, and queen b1. Still white is better, but rook to c5 allows very good move by Fabiano with queen to b2. And now this knight on f6 will be lost. And the pawn. Queen to c8, takes, and white is pawn up, and also with huge advantage because this king is so weak here. Knight g6, h4, another very good move by Fabiano. D takes c4, h5. Of course, attack. Rook f5, queen to c3 back, knight e7. And here is very interesting point where Fabiano said in his interview that he thought that he had better chances to win game more quickly than just taking the on c4. That this was what he played. Excuse me. There are better lines here to win for white and very interesting ones. So the winning move would be rook to h4. He's threatening to do check and checkmate. So black has to respond with f6, closing down this diagonal. Now e4, attacking the rook, rook c5, b4, rook c7, and rook g4 check. King goes to corner on h8, rook f4, e5, and now the fun part begins. Here white has a beautiful move with knight takes e5. So what's the point? F takes e5, and here are two lines with rook takes f8, and if queen takes back, then this rook on c7 is lost. So let's go back. Takes. But now there's also an option to take with the queen on e5. Queen takes check, king g8, and now we take the rook on f8, king takes, queen f6 is a check, king goes to g8, h6 threatening mate, knight c6, rook d5, again threatening mate on g5, rook f7, and now here is a beautiful move. White can play rook g8, or even the better move with bishop takes c4. Beautiful move, really. So let's see what happens if rook takes the queen. This is checkmate. But what is the point of bishop takes c4? You will see that actually the point is that if black takes the bishop, now this queen is no longer protected by the bishop, and white now will win the queen with rook to g5 check, king f8, and queen h8, king e7, and now we win the queen. So amazingly beautiful move and line, but like I said in the game Fabi took with bishop takes, with b takes c4, f6, bishop e2, rook c5, knight d2, bishop e7, rook h4, e5, knight e4. Black has to take. That knight was attacking the rook on c5, and it was very powerful piece. Rook takes c4, queen e6, queen d2, rook a5, rook g4 check, king f7, h6, another good move, prepare nasty checks on g7, knight g6, and now another beautiful move, c5. So sacrificing this pawn on c5, as you can see now, white is threatening bishop to c4 to pin the queen and win the queen. So black has to take, but now this pawn is unprotected, and white will exchange the queens. Now in this position, of course, not knight to e7, because rook g7 is a mate. So black has to take and exchange the queens. Rook takes d7, check, king g8, and now we pick up this important pawn on a7. Rook c1 was check, king d2, quite simple, rook h1, but now white has more pawns and better position, and very dangerous rooks. Rook takes h6, rook takes b6, rook h2, rook b to b7, rook d8, rook d7, takes, rook takes, a4, and in this position Gukesh resigned because it's almost impossible to stop this a4 pawn to promote to the queen. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. I promise I won't be going on the long vacation as this time happened, and I will try to post video every week now. And please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.